Hey there, it's Matt from Boise Black Rifle, and I am out here today at Double Tap Range with the brand new Springfield Kuna. This is just going to be a real short first shots video. We're going to talk about the gun a little bit. For those who are not aware of this thing at all, this is a 9mm roller delayed subgun. It does come from the factory in two different versions. This one is the one with the brace. The other version is going to just have the Picatinny rail here on the rear of it. It does have proprietary magazines. They are $24.95 from Springfield. So they're not expensive, but they are proprietary. All the controls, bolt catch, mag release, and safety are all ambidextrous. So you got those exact same spot on both sides of the gun. And then the charging handle is currently on the left side of the gun. I believe it's reversible, but I can't guarantee that. And public range, so sorry for the gunfire in the background. So let's and I'm sorry, other than this gun's entirely stock, other than the optic that's on it, because I'm old and I can't see iron sights anymore. Unless I'm wearing my glasses, then I can't see the target. So I'm going to put a few rounds through this thing, and then we're going to zero the optic and run the gun a little bit more. I'm going to put probably a couple hundred rounds through it today. I will be doing a long-term evaluation on this for my channel over at 2A Cops, where I'm going to, before the video comes out, at least 1,000 rounds through this thing. And I'm going to get multiple people shooting it, so I can get some other opinions. Let's get the empty mag out of my way. Loaded mag. All right, let's see what this thing shoots like. I guess I should turn the optic on and make it bright enough so I can actually see something. So I'm finding it a little bit difficult unless I come way off the grip on the left side to throw the safety back on. It might be the grip angle, don't know. Easy enough to flick it back on with my trigger finger though. And I'm currently shooting with the brace, so there's 30 rounds. It shoots really nice. The recoil impulse is very controllable, very nice, soft. Still getting used to the trigger. It is a little bit long. But let's put some more rounds through it and see how it goes. Okay, so far gun's functioning perfectly. All right, I keep wanting to hit the bolt catch when I'm going for the mag release. That's just going to be a learning curve on my part. That's not a fault with the gun. So far, that's 100 rounds. 0 malfunctions, gun's running nice and smooth. Rate of fire doesn't seem to affect it at all, which is not surprising considering the gun was designed to be a submachine gun. Got 100 rounds of ammo through this thing. The first 100 rounds was STV Scorpio 124 grain brass. I currently have 2 mags loaded with MagTech steel case 115 grain. So let's see how this stuff runs through it. I will note one thing here. I don't know if you can hear that on the microphone. This mag has a little bit of a rattle to it. The other mag, no rattle. So I don't know what's up with that. We'll see what happens here. I did try reseating the ammo, and it still is rattling. But let's see how this thing likes MagTech steel case. All right, out here with two more loads. This is CCI Blazer Brass 124 grain. Let's see how it does with that. That worked just fine. Next up, this is, let me get in here so you can see. It's hollow point. It's not much of a hollow point. This is Winchester white box, like training ammo, 147 grain brass case hollow points. Definitely can feel the difference in the shoulder. That is a little bit stouter recoil. I wonder if this thing will, yep, it'll bump fire. So that's 220 rounds through this thing so far. Absolutely zero malfunctions. If everything goes well, this may be a scorpion killer. All right, let's wrap this thing up here. In total, we put a little over 1,200 rounds through the test gun. This is not the test gun, this is just a brand new one. 3 different range outings. The first 220 rounds going through the gun were various ammos in bone stock configuration other than with an optic on it. Every round after that, there was a suppressor on the gun. There's some other stuff changed to it on the test gun. The gun functioned flawlessly aside from one issue that we had after shooting the first 220 rounds through it and then another 360-ish rounds suppressed. What we found at that point was the magazines got really dirty and the last 2 rounds in the magazine would not feed properly. After that range outing, I cleaned those magazines thoroughly, like took them apart, cleaned them with bore cleaner and a brush, scrubbed them, and put them all back together. And then the gun ran the rest of the test, which was another 600-ish rounds. Actually, might have been more than that, but flawlessly, no issues at all. So I think there was 2 issues that combined together to create that magazine problem I was having, which was less than ideal ammo and running it with a can on it, which if you've never run a gun with a can on it, it makes the inside of the gun significantly dirtier than running a gun without the can. We did shoot this thing back to back against 4 other common 9mm PCC type weapons. The CZ Scorpion, a Palmetto State Armory AKV, an H&K SP5, so the actual HK civilian MP5, and then the new Daniel Defense PCC, which is going to cover most 9mm AR platform guns, other than the fact that the Daniel is actually a little bit better sorted out than some of the other ones out there, so it shoots a little bit smoother than some of the other 9mm ARs. Of all those guns we compared this to, the only gun that had a softer recoil impulse than this was the HK SP5. And cost-wise, you can get almost 3 of these for one HK SP5. It is a smoother shooting gun than this, but they are pricier, they're harder to find, they are heavier by more than a full pound, but they are really soft shooting. The other guns, this thing shot smoother and softer than any of the other 3, including my favorite Scorpion. So this is a fantastic little package. If you are looking to pick up something in a 9mm PCC / subgun kind of category, give the Springfield Kuna a hard look.